That's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. Now here's Mahomes. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Back near the goal line, here's Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. They'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon, and they'll get him down right around the 16. A good field position to start the drive, and under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Now Mahomes. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Mahomes to throw. A dump down to McKinnon. Touchdown! Jerick McKinnon. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have cut the lead back down to 2. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but, hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match?
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second time he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Being chased out left. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. That's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers finding Christian Watson. And the Packers have taken the lead. Crosby with the extra point. They will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll be looking for the tying score here, down 15-8 as they have it 1st and 10. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 76 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams are trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. That one caught downfield by Watson. Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone, and it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Mahomes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Marquez Valdez-Scantling as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. They'll look to throw. And this one is caught. So they come up with a two-point conversion, and that makes this a one-point game now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. The final shot before half for Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Mahomes going to throw. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Throwing now is Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That's good for 28 yards. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. And they'll run again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game planned for. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down. On play action, now Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Rodgers finding Watson for the Packer first. And again, it's Rodgers. And this one's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal will only tie as they up their lead to 3. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, and that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
From the 10. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Right back to him on first down. Shoves him aside. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's a fumble. And the Packers pick it up. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim fourth-quarter lead. But whatever happens up, and look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have a
That's
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Nixon now from his end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six. This one swung out here to Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Lets it fly deep for Cobb. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. He's got room past the 30. Look at the big fella go. Travis Kelsey. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 85 yards. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And here he'll get it down to the 7. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jair Alexander. A big seam, and he might go all the way. 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game?
Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Mahomes to throw it. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4th down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he is not going to get the 1st down as he'll spot this at about the 28. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. They'll go with Jones and try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short, and he is short. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. Now the defense going to use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And Butker pulled it. It's no good. And they'll remain down by 2. And right now, just absolute anguish on that visiting sideline.
It came down to 1 kick, a chance to steal one on the road. But you could feel the pressure, couldn't you? And the pressure enveloped him on that one.